Here you have a tailgate from a 2005 Ford full-size pickup. The guy, probably won't be able to see it too good with my camera, but the guy, he brought it over with, or the guy bought it at the boneyard because his tailgate had a big dent in it, and he wanted me to straighten the dent, and I said, well, I want 300 to straighten the dent, because that tailgate was really beat up. So this one here he found at the boneyard. He paid $100 for it because it had some dents in it. And I'm going to pull these little dents out, put a little filler over it, and paint it. But you can see this tailgate's got a few dings in it. Maybe you kind of think it don't show up too good with my camera, but it's got another ding right here too, and I don't know what caused that one. If it got dropped right on this corner here and bent it up in that direction and put that crease in it right there, that's probably what happened. The tailgate ain't too bad a shape for $100, though. Like I say, I'm gonna make a little video of me pulling those dents out. I'll shut this off so I don't waste too much time with it. So. Okay, here I got I ground the paint off of this dent, and I welded the one stud on there, and I'm going to put another stud right here. Here's a low spot right here.
It's a lot harder, I think, to think through, but certainly raise your standards for yourself, and I'm happy to be part of that.
There's another stud. See, they're pretty easy to put in, and then I think I'll put one more right in here. That's a pretty low spot right here. They don't work very good if you had paint on the bottom, so I'll have to put it right next to the paint. But I'll put one in here and get her going here. And, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we'll give her I'll have to go right next to it because, like I say, they don't like paint. Oh, yeah, I'm getting it right. I'm not getting a good connection, but I didn't get all the paint ground off. There we go. Okay. And then we'll give her a try right now. This is my custom-made dent puller here. I made this. You can buy them for about $60, and it'd be better almost to pay the $60 because you just figure my time. If my time is worth anything, you can buy them for, like I say, $60. I had a lot of trial and error making this thing. It works pretty good though. So, like I say, I wish I had more hands. It'd work better. But let me see here. There we go. See, that's the way it works anyway. And you put your. I wish I had like the bottom ones. They had a slide. You could slide that flat thing ahead and back. But I didn't make it with that. But we'll give her a shot and see what happens here. See it? See, it comes out. And then straighten that a little bit. And then, let me see here. So, let me see here. Like I say, if I had three hands, it would work better. But then you pull that one up a little bit, and then that's how they work. And then being I got a high spot right here, I'll have to beat that down a little bit, and then the low spot should stay up then. But it's a high spot right here though, so I'll get after that right now. So. Well, I got it straightened out pretty good. It should be able to just cut those off now and I'll have to sand it way up into here, right around this area here. It's got kind of a low spot right here too. I'll have to fill that in too. It's kind of wavy, but I think it'll be all right. And then just like I say, just cut these off and grind them down and put some filler over it. I'm a little concerned about that dent right there, because I don't know. But I think it'll be all right though. I don't think the guy will be super tough real super tough to please. So, but anyway, I'll shut her off again. So. Okay, now I got that dent straightened out pretty well, and I put on one layer of plastic filler, or Bondo, I guess I call it, it's plastic filler. Put on one layer, and I sanded it once already. They recommend you doing like 2-3 layers. Put one layer on, sand it, and then put another layer on, because you don't get so many pinholes. That's better than one real thick layer, because you don't want pinholes in your Bondo and stuff, and air bubbles underneath. It isn't very strong, and you could have a chip and stuff. So, but anyway, I like wearing plastic gloves, because that Bondo, it isn't very good for your skin and stuff. And if a person's just a hobby body man, well, and only does it twice a year, well, it probably wouldn't bother you too much. But being I'm in it all the time, or an awfully lot, then I find out that it's good to wear something. And when you apply your filler, you should just put it over bare steel like this. You can kind of get away with putting it over the primer. It's got some of the primer showing here, but you should. It's not a good idea. I do it sometimes. I get a little bit of filler on the primer, but but you don't want to put it on your shiny paint. The shiny paint like this, because it doesn't stick. You can have it peel, and I've seen people having it peel. But yeah, you put some hardener in your filler, and then you got to mix it up. And it's about 70 degrees here in Minnesota today, so you got to move pretty fast once you get the hardener in there, because it'll get hard, and then before you get it on your place, you need to have it applied. So I'll finish mixing this up, and I'll show you how I apply it. Not to say, and I always do it right, but this is what works for me, and I've been doing it for way over 20 years now. I've been doing it since the early 80s. So yeah, it's been almost 30 years now. I like it in the summer for doing body repairs, because you can do stuff like this outside, and it's kind of overcast, so it's not very hot today. But like I say, you gotta move right along, or your Bondo will get hard before you get it applied. So, and put this out of the way. Yeah, the dent reached all the way back here. Kind of like applying frosting to a cake, only this wouldn't taste very good, and it'd probably kill you if you got a big mouthful of it. But yeah, like I say, I can guarantee you it wouldn't taste good. But yeah, I didn't mix up enough for these other two spots, so I'll have to go in and mix up some more and get that on there. It's getting pretty overcast now here in Minnesota, so I gotta better put some stuff in the shop, so I don't get it out of the weather. And I've been working on that thing too, and I gotta get that inside before it gets wet too. So I'll shut this off now.